Hello everybody, hello. Okay, so this video is specifically for the women in my company, and I'm excited about this video because I think sometimes we all just need to hear it. So come join me, say hello when you do, let me know when you're here. We're not putting makeup on right now, you guys. This is strictly for all of my unique presenters out there, or anyone interested in the business. I am completely transparent about everything in my business. So if you'd like to hang out and listen, please go ahead and hang out and listen. I know that some people are gonna be like, you're not on your team page right now. And I am very well aware I'm not on my team page right now. But I just went over some of my back office and I wanted to jump on here and talk a little bit about my journey over the past let's see, 2.5 years, basically. Jacqueline, the name of my team is called the Makeup Moguls. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kelly Rosarno. I'm a top leader in my direct sales company, which is called Unique. I'm a Black status presenter. I run a team of, I just checked, 5,096 women who are all in the business of uplifting, empowering, and validating women all over the world. It was not an easy journey to become a top leader in my business. It was actually pretty hard, but enjoyable all at the same time. So, ciao, Michelle. So I just wanted to take a minute. So if you're a Y sister, please go ahead and share this with your team. Please go ahead and invite them to this video. Normally, I say to Y sisters all over to just kind of sit back and relax and listen to my videos and not participate. But this one is for you guys. So jump on, say hello. I want to get something off of my chest and I want to share it with you guys. So here's the thing. 2 things I want to tell you, okay? Stop shortchanging yourself and stop comparing yourself to others. Comparison is the ultimate thief of joy, okay? And selling yourself short is only going to hold you back, okay? So here we go. So my journey with Unique, and stick with me through these numbers. Feel free to grab a pen and paper because I'm going to share some growth numbers with you so that you have them and you're aware of them. Because not everybody sees what we want you to see, right? So through social media, there's so much that I want you to see, right? Even as a presenter to other, as a leader to other presenters, I want you to see me being successful. And so I'm going to share all of my success, from the good, the bad, the ugly, because I want you to see that this is a real business. Like, I'm working my business. I'm working my business day in and day out. I'm doing all the things that I'm supposed to do, and I'm doing them tenfold. So you may be doing everything that you're supposed to be doing in your business, but that doesn't mean that you're doing it enough. Does that make sense? Okay, so stop shortchanging yourself and get rid of your excuses, and that's when you're gonna start to see growth and expansion and authenticity blossom in your business. So I was very curious about my growth and how my paid ads status throughout the last 2.5 years, right? So I get messaged I get messaged multiple times a day with presenters from other, teams or whatever that say that, I wish you were my sponsor, or I don't have this connection with my upline, blah, 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 blah. I want you to know I don't have a great connection with my upline either. And my amazing, wonderful, sweet sponsor doesn't work the business anymore. And the first thing that we need to know is this business is designed for you to do whatever it is that your little heart desires. And I love the fact that our CEO really makes that apparent. You can work this business with no penalties just by yourself for years and years and years and years. You can join my company for, just a discount on your products. You can join and sell just to your friends and family. You can join just to buy the kit and then never do anything else again, and you never get penalized for it. It's the greatest thing in the entire world, right? There's literally no catch. However, if you want to go to the top and if you want to have unlimited income, then you can also do that within my company as well. So the amount of money that you earn, the amount of people that join your journey, the amount of people that you inspire only comes from you, right? The journey that you're on is led by you and you alone, nobody else, okay? So I wanted to talk about my business. So I joined in December of 2014. In January, I sponsored 3 people and immediately went to blue status, which honestly I see happen a lot in this company. You know, like when I first joined, so if you're just listening to kind of, you know, hear the nitty-gritty, the real deal about this business, then please join and let me explain a little bit to you, okay? So in January, I ranked from white status to yellow status to pink status to blue status. So I promoted like 3-4 times in my very first month, right? So I went straight to blue status. I also earned my fast start bonus my very first month. There were 3 people on my team. I basically got myself to blue status with my own personal sales, right? Me and like one of the other girls on my team, Ruth, I love you. So we got to blue status. In February, I also maintained blue status. My team went from 3 to 6 people. In March, I also got paid as blue status. I went from 6 to 11 people. In April, I got paid as blue status and I went from 11 to 15 people. So from my first month, January, February, March, and April, I got paid as blue status, okay? Let me tell you about my life in April. So my life in April is when my son showed up, okay? I had a C-section. I was in the hospital for 5.5, almost 6 days because I had a pretty tough, pregnancy, delivery, what else, whatever it's called. But I still maintain my status. You see that? So like it's one of those. Now, sometimes I sit there and I watch women in this industry, not just like my company, but like in this industry, I watch people like work from their hospital beds and work through excuses that sometimes I wonder if I would be able to work through circumstances that some of these people work through. And I look at them like in awe, like I don't understand it. It's so insane, right? Yeah, Carrie number 2 is going to be the same. And I'm in awe and I am inspired. And I look at some people and I'm like, if they're going through that and still doing this, then I can do it 10 times over. Okay? Drop your excuses. Get rid of your excuses. And that's exactly what I started to do the minute that I had my son. I started to make excuses for myself. I was on maternity leave. I was on unpaid maternity leave, okay? And that was scary because my son cost a lot of money to have. Like, our insurance sucks. My husband worked for corporate America and our insurance sucked. Like, we paid $11,000 out of pocket to have my son. That's a big hit for a lot of people, right? Luckily, my husband and I are savers. So in the month of June, July, and August, I got paid as yellow status. Now, here's the thing with my company. Once you rank to a certain color status, they don't take that away from you. You earn that just as much as anybody else who hit that status, including the top level, okay? You hit black status one time in your career, you are a black status presenter through and through. I was a blue status presenter. I didn't put the work in to be a blue status presenter. I put the work in to get paid as yellow status, which was minimal, which is the lowest status that you can get paid as, right? But I was newly adjusting to my new life. Things were tough. They were. And I'm here to tell you that it's fine. Like, we have these peaks and valleys, you guys. We have these times in our business where it's not easy to do what we do. It's not. But you have to do it anyways. Like, you just have to do it anyways, right? If you were the owner of a restaurant and you had a kid, would your restaurant shut down for 3 months and then you open it up again and think that you're going to have the same faithful customers? No. Like, that just doesn't happen unless you take care of that business during the 3 months that you have to take a step back. And the only way you're going to do that is if your team is a solid culture of women that support each other and love each other. And that's what unique stands out amongst the rest, because women just take care of each other in this business, right? So, Brittany, we're talking about unique. So this is for all my presenters out there. So August comes around, I gotta go back to work. My nephew was born. Things were crazy in our house, just getting used to being an overproducing breastfeeding mother. I was a nanny to 4 children. One of them was an infant, to my family. So we were all in a house that was under construction. It was me, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, and 5 kids. 2 of them were 3 months apart. You guys, it was insanity. Like, my whole life was crazy. And I was still like hormonal, you guys. 3 months after having a baby is not enough time to get back to like normal. I was a lunatic. Let's just put it that way. I cried all the time. I was stressed out. It was too much for me to handle. I had a successful photography business and I was losing clients left and right because I couldn't get my own head out of my butt to work my business. I had the ticket to this company all along, and it was a $99 decision to click join. It wasn't my sponsor's $99 decision for me to click join. It wasn't my Upline's $99 decision for me to click join. It was my decision. I clicked join. I started my own business. Not anybody else was going to get me there besides myself. That's it. And I saw this opportunity standing in front of me that said, Kelly, open up your freaking eyes. It's Facebook, it's makeup, it's talking to people, it's inspiring women, it's empowering women to be confident and to be awesome and to just believe in themselves. And you get paid to do it. Hello, McFly. Like, what is taking you so long to realize that? Okay? We're talking August. That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, excuse me, I'm drinking soda water. 8 months to understand what this business meant, okay? 8 months. And I finally decided to give it an actual, real chance, like a real one. And I said to my husband, I go, I can do this full time. I can make more money than I'm making now. I can do this. I can inspire more women. I can get more women onto my team if I focus, if I had more time on my hands, if I didn't have to work, if I didn't have to do this, if I didn't have to focus here, if I didn't have to breastfeed and clean parts and do all this stuff. I said, I need your help because I'm sitting on something that's going to change our lives. So poop or get off the pot and get behind me and do this with me. And he said, fine. Like, fine, let's do it. And he gave me a 3-month time span. And he said, show me what you can do in 3 months and we'll reevaluate our situation after 3 months. And I said, great, done, sold, okay? So that was in August. In September, I got back to being paid as blue, okay? I got back to being a blue status presenter. I was already a blue status presenter. I started acting like a black status presenter. It didn't matter that I was blue. Act as if. Has anybody ever listened to Amanda Lawrence? Her team is the Makeup Moguls for a reason too. She is phenomenal. Act as if it already happened. Stop waiting for your moment. Go get it. Because nobody's going to sit here and dangle it in front of you. You have to create that momentum. You have to create that excitement. Success loves speed, okay? Start running. Start running. Get rid of your excuses, okay? Can you sacrifice time, effort, and energy and Netflix to work your business? Yes, you can, okay? Because I could. And if I can do it, then you can do it. There's just no doubt about that, okay? So September, I got back to being blue. I had 20 people on my company, okay? When I made this conscious decision to manifest black status into my life and to manifest greatness and to be a person who was going to be on the wall of influence and to be a person that was going to be on stage at convention and to be somebody that was going to be recognized for her hard work, that's when I saw a shift in my business, okay? And in October, I had 27 women on my team and I hit green status. That's elite status. That is the top 2% of the company. Okay. I maintained green in November with 40 people on my company. December, I maintained green status with 58 people on my company. So I went from 20 people to almost 60 people on my company in the matter of 3 months because I put out a different energy. I stopped making excuses for myself, and I stopped using other people as excuses as well. That's a big difference. Your sponsor and your upline is not your excuse. You are your excuse, okay? Your children are not your excuse. They should be your reason why, okay? They should be your reason why, okay? Now, in October, when I hit green status, right, I manifested these new people onto my team. I said, I'm going to do this. We're going to be rock stars. We're going to be amazing. Carrie Shunder landed on my team in October. Sarah McDonald landed on my team in October. And by January, I was orange status and had built my first green status presenter. I didn't build her. She just happened overnight and it was awesome. And she maintained that status. Okay. And so let's see. So January, I was orange, 91 people. February, I was orange, 123 people. March, I was orange, 186 people. April, I was orange, 227 people. Do you see what's happening here, you guys? Like, success loves speed. Stop taking your time. Stop holding yourself back. Get out of your own way and just do it. Do it. Stop waiting for anybody else to tell you what to do. Go do it. Go do it. Go do the things. You know what it takes. This business is so easy. It's just the time, effort, and hustle that you have to put into it, okay? In May, I hit purple status. I had 260 people on my team. And now watch, okay? Because I thought I maintained purple status, and clearly I did not maintain purple status. I went from purple in May to orange in June. And why? Let me explain something else to you, okay? In May, I pushed somebody to green status so hard. I mean, she turned green status at like the literally last 5 seconds of the month. It was exhausting. I pushed her and pushed her and pushed her. I mean, she ran with me, Meg. I love you so much. Don't get me wrong. Should we push? It was something that was an impossibility to repeat. Okay, like this is not something that Meg could ever have duplicated. And I learned as a leader for the first time that it wasn't about me. Okay, like I wanted purple so bad that I almost forced someone into elite status by pushing. And that's not how you do it, you guys. This is a team effort. Okay, it is a team effort. This is not something that you do alone. You have to create this culture within your team, and you have to create this love and respect and admiration for your girls and men are on my team too. You have to create this culture of understanding that it's your pace. It's what you want to do. You run this business however you want to run it. Get the paycheck out of your brain. It doesn't make a difference because your paycheck is never going to be what you're worthy of if you're not putting the worthiness into the women in your success line, okay? Now, that was June, I was orange. July, I was green. August, I was orange. September, I was orange. In October, I got back to purple, okay? Now, from, let's see. So from June, 286, I had 809 people on my team in October, right? So from June to October, I went from 286 to 809 people. It took that many more people to find my next green status presenter, you guys. They don't just land in your lap. I mean, every once in a while, a Kelly Rose Sarno pops up on your team. But I'll tell you one thing, I had no intentions of going this far in my company, and I just happened to do it. And that just happens to be awesome, okay? So don't sit around and put all your eggs in one basket with one person that you think is going to change your life and change your business. You got to give that opportunity to everybody, you know? Don't wait. Offer it to everybody. You never know when that person is going to turn into your absolute rock star and your best friend. Because eventually along came Courtney Spacuzza. You know what I mean? Along came people like Liz Millie Wishman. Along came people like all of the 27 elite status presenters on my team. September, let's see. So October, I was purple. November, I was purple. And in December, with 1,300 people on my team, I finally hit black status. That was, this whole journey got me to black status. All of this, all 1,300 women finally got me to black status. Do you hear what I'm saying? 1,300 women got me to black status. I didn't get myself to black status. As a unit, we worked together. We created 2% of the company leaders. We sold over $80,000 in product within 30 days, and we hit black status. Stop thinking you can do this on your own. It is not possible. It's not possible without leaders, without strong, inspiring leaders on your team. And I am so proud to sit here and tell you that we just crossed over the 5,000 threshold. So since December of 2016 to August of 2017, I went from 1,300 people to 5,096 people, and I have successfully maintained black status every single month since I've hit it. And I'm not done, you guys. When you hit your status, when you promote, it's not enough for me. You know what I mean? Like, it's not enough for me. There's black status level 1. There's black status level 2. There's black status level 3. Like, I got work to do. I am not done yet. But now it's even more so about my team than ever. You guys. Like, I cannot possibly hit black status 1 without building multiple more leaders in my team. You see what I mean? So stop looking this way. Start looking this way. Find your tribe and you love them hard. Okay? If you're not getting what you need from your sponsor, if you are not connecting with your sponsor, if there's drama in your upline, who cares? They are not contributing to your growth and your success. The only people that are contributing to your growth and your success are the people in your success line and our corporate awesome CEOs and C-level people up there. They care about us. Trust me, they care about us. Okay? Like, they care about, like, they know my name. They know my son's name. They know my husband's name. They care about us. They live to serve us. Okay? So keep in mind always, when someone clicked join and clicked for $99, they started their business for their own reasons. Their own reasons, okay? They didn't click join for your reasons. And the women who clicked join underneath my little umbrella here did not click join for the same reasons that I did. So I'm going to support them in however it is that they want to work their business, okay? I'm going to give them what they need. I'm going to cheer them on when they do it. And I'm going to, just support them and encourage them to be all that they can possibly be. Does it get frustrating when you don't see people live up to what you think their potential is? Of course it is. But I'm not a therapist, you know what I mean? I'm here to give you the tools that you need to be successful and be your biggest cheerleader as I do that, right? Right? So my cares and my worries are here in my success line. Because when I care about them and their paychecks more than I care about myself and my paycheck, then I succeed more. Do you guys understand that? I really hope that you do. So I'm here to very politely and cordially ask presenters to stop messaging me about your upline. Because when you take the time to message me about your sponsor or your upline, you're taking time away from yourself and you're taking time away from your team. And I want you to know that I've been there. My sponsor doesn't work the business anymore because she joined for like a hobby, you guys. She joined for a hobby. Like, I can't expect her to be black status with me if she joined for a hobby, and the women that I rolled up to work their business the way that they work their business. And I work my business completely differently than they do. And guess what? It's freaking K. You get it? You get it? You guys with me? So I just wanted to share that with you. You are going to be the only person that holds you back in life, in success, in goals. Create a goal so big that you cannot conquer that goal until you grow into the person that can. You get that? Like, your goals should scare you, you guys. They should force you out of your comfort zone. You should constantly be stepping out of your comfort zone and recreating new comfort zones and getting comfortable there for like a hot minute, getting out of that comfort zone and creating a new one. Like, that's what life is all about. Practice doesn't make perfect. It offers progress. You know, I'm not going to be perfect. I'm never going to be perfect, but I'm going to wake up better tomorrow than I was today. No doubt about it. Okay. And maybe, you know, your intentions weren't out there enough for somebody to notice and for jumping in and helping you. So shout it from the rooftops. And if you don't get what you need, make it up yourself. That's all that you can do. So I just really wanted to share that. I get messages upon messages upon messages from presenters all the time, and it's only you. It's not anyone else. No one's responsible for you but you, okay? And if you don't have what you need, create what you need. That's exactly what I did. My team didn't fall on to training. I didn't fall into training. I created training. I went through trial and error, tried things that people were afraid to do, had success with it, and then showed my team how to do it. I went through trial and error, tried things that people weren't willing to do, failed miserably, and told my team, don't do that. You know what I mean? So like, just do it, you guys. You know what you want to do. Let that little voice in your head become something great and let it happen. Like, let it happen. You deserve it. You're worthy of it. You're awesome enough to let it happen. So do me a favor. Go work your business. Go love on your team. Stop worrying about what other people think. Stop worrying about if people are going to judge you. Stop caring about what other people care about your post, because I've never met a hater doing better than me, and I have never, ever cared what other people think, because they're not building my legacy or putting food on my table. Okay? So I wish I could give I wish I could give what I have inside of me to every woman on the planet. I do. Like, I wish I could give you this confidence and this relaxation in being exactly who I am to every woman. But if you don't work on that every single day, you're never going to have it. You know what I mean? So just go be freaking great, because you're allowed to be. And if you feel as if though you aren't allowed to be great, it's only you who's allowing yourself to be mediocre. I'm not settling for being mediocre. I'm awesome. I love myself. I am successful. I am great. And I am not done yet. And you shouldn't be either. So that's it. I'm going to take my brush. I'm going to mic drop, and I'm going to leave you at that. I love you guys.